Hi, I'm Cami LaRae with M3 Planning. Today we're going to talk about customer experience programs, in particular the Net Promoter Score. We're going to talk about it in a way that puts customers at the very front of what you need to consider before you launch this program. So let's think about the customer connection, and let's introduce you to NPS quickly first though. NPS is based on one question: how likely it is for someone to recommend your company to their friends and family. So as you can imagine, that's some pretty powerful stuff. If they score you high in the 9 to 10 realm, they're your promoters. 7 to 8, they're passively satisfied about you, ambivalent. And then 6 or lower, those are considered your detractors. So that's how the NPS scale is set. These are how the groups are configured. But let's talk about the customer connection that you need to consider before you even launch this survey. First thing we need to do is make sure that your frontline completely understands the NPS program that you're launching, even before it goes out, because customers could come to them with questions and they need to be knowledgeable and able to answer the program's questions, with some level of confidence. So do that for your frontline employees. Next, we need to announce the program to customers. Let them know that you are initiating these surveys and how important it is to you to get their feedback. That's pretty important for response rates. They know that it's coming because, as you can imagine, people get a lot of stuff through their email box. If they know this is coming, they might prioritize it, and that could increase your response rates, making the information more valid for you to depend upon. Finally, you have the launch itself. Now, as you note, there's more under the launch than there is before the launch. So under the launch, after the launch, we need to do some more things. It doesn't end there. So the experience recovery is something that is a part of the NPS program. And if someone scores you 6 or lower, those detractors, you should have some kind of system in place that sends an experience recovery notice to a manager who has the power to make something happen for that customer in a positive way. So you need to reach out promptly, follow through with the customer, and make sure that you do everything that you can to rectify whatever situation made them score you low. Finally, also with this customer reach out, is that you have to do some kind of a thank you. Maybe it's quarterly, maybe it's every 6 months, annually is pushing it. But what this thank you is all about, it basically verifies the fact that you're listening to people and that you're taking the information seriously and you're doing something to positively impact the customer experience based on your Net Promoter Score program. What's nice about this, a secondary type of effect, is that if you send your thank you out to your entire customer base, if you're a business-to-business type of company, for example, what you'll be able to do is give a little incentive to those who did not respond to your survey. They now know it's something that you take serious, and it might let them think, this is something I should be a part of, because obviously it's making an impact on the relationship that I have with this company. So that's important as well. Finally, going through the trends and the movements for customers, pretty important. If you see a customer that was scoring you as a promoter for a few cycles in a row, and then all of a sudden they're scoring you as a detractor, that's a warning sign. Get to that customer before they're not your customer anymore. Also, you can take it the other way. If someone's scoring you as a detractor, and all of a sudden they're up in the promoter realm, what are you doing right? Can you share it? Can it become a best practice? Can you go ahead and ask that customer to give you testimonials? So there's all sorts of positive things that this program should yield as well. So remember, all of these customer connections are really important to your NPS program. Make sure that you loop them in. They are the star of the show. And just in general, their feedback is a gift. So take it serious, make these things happen,